Lung cancer. Clinical features. In history, we have to take history of smoking history, atmospheric pollution. Cancer is found more in urban dwellers. Occupational history such as exposure to asbestos, silica, beryllium, cadmium, and chromium. Symptoms. Bronchial carcinoma is usually a disease of the old age. Chronic cough may be present, hemoptysis, weight loss, chronic low-grade fever, chest pain, malaise, shortness of breath, hoarseness of voice. Features of distant spread or paraneoplastic syndrome may be present, and it may be asymptomatic in less than 5% cases. The signs are patient may be cachectic, clubbing may be present, enlarged supraclavicular lymph node, signs of pleural effusion, signs of lobar collapse, signs of unresolved pneumonia may be present, signs of vena cava obstruction. Horner's syndrome is seen in apical tumor. Features of direct mediastinal or distant metastasis. Features of paraneoplastic syndrome such as Cushing syndrome, syndrome of inappropriate antidiuretic hormone secretion, hypercalcemia, carcinoid syndrome, myasthenia, dermatomyositis, venous thrombosis, etc. may be present. Gynecomastia may be also present. The investigations include chest X-ray, CT scan of the chest, CT guided fine needle aspiration cytology, fiberoptic bronchoscopy, bronchoscopic biopsy and histopathology, supraclavicular metastatic lymph node biopsy and histopathology, pleural fluid study which may be hemorrhagic, full blood count may show anemia. ESR may be found raised. Other investigations include serum calcium level, liver function tests, serum electrolytes, PET, etc. The treatment includes surgery in stage 1 and stage 2 disease. Radiotherapy is done who are fit and who have slowly growing squamous cell carcinoma. Chemotherapy is done to treat small carcinoma. Regular cycles include intravenous cisplatin and etoposide or intravenous cyclophosphamide, vincristine and doxorubicin. Combined radiotherapy and chemotherapy can increase the median survival from 3 months to well over a year. Adjuvant chemotherapy and radiotherapy should be given following surgery. Extrapulmonary manifestation of bronchial carcinoma. The non-metastatic manifestations are endocrine, inappropriate antidiuretic hormone ADH secretion can cause hyponatremia. Ectopic adrenocorticotropic hormone ACTH secretion may occur. Hypercalcemia may occur due to secretion of parathyroid hormone PTH related peptides. Carcinoid syndrome and gynecomastia may occur. The neurological manifestations are polyneuropathy, myelopathy, cerebral degeneration, and myasthenia Lambert-Eaton syndrome. Other manifestations are digital clubbing, hypertrophic pulmonary osteoarthropathy, nephrotic syndrome, polymyositis and dermatomyositis, and eosinophilia. Metastatic manifestation. Metastasis to mediastinum causes involvement of esophagus, which may cause dysphagia. If the pericardium is involved, arrhythmia and pericardial effusion may occur. Superior vena cava obstruction may occur. Then left recurrent laryngeal involvement may cause vocal cord paralysis, which is manifested by voice alteration and bovine cough. Metastasis to other sites. Brain metastasis causes focal neurological defects, epileptic seizures, and personality change. Liver metastasis causes jaundice. In bone metastasis, bone pain occur. Skin metastasis causes skin nodule, and anorexia and weight loss may occur.